Hello and welcome to IELTS practice exam. I'm your IELTS practice examiner. My name is TALHA YASEEN. What's your full name?
My name is Nisha Komal.
What should I call you?
You may call me as Nisha.
Okay, Nisha. Where are you from?
I am from Khanewal, a small city close to Multan.
Do you work or are you a student?
I recently completed my intermediate, so I considered myself as a student.
What subject do you like to study?
I love to study bio
Why do you choose that subject?
because I find it quite interesting and love to read about human life.
Do you think you will remain friends with the people from your course in the future?
I usually have little chit chat with them through social media, so I think I maybe stay friend with them in the future too.
What is the place that you most like to visit?
It's probably my grandma's house because how she treats me and the affection she shows towards me and the delicious food that they offer me, and also I have a great time with my siblings over there.
Is it easy to travel there?
No, it's not quite easy to go there because it's so far from my house. So and also the roads are not in quite fine condition.
Is it a popular place for others to visit?
No, it's a small village, so it's not quite popular.
Tell me about a typical weekday for you.
Usually my weekdays are quite hectic because I have to wake up early in the morning, then I have to make myself breakfast and also go for some exercise. Then I have to get ready for my college that it lasts about 1 to 2 p.m. Then I have to go to my academic classes. Then it usually lasts for about 8 p.m. Then I have to go to do some house chores and make myself dinner. It usually lasts about 9 to 10 p.m.
Do you study better in morning or in the afternoon?
I prefer to study in the night time because I find it quite helpful how it helps me with my concentration and I endure myself completely to my studies.
Is there any balance between your work time and leisure time?
No, I don't find quite balance in my leisure time and work time because my days are quite active and whenever find free time, I usually tends to take rest.
This is the end of part 1. Now we are in part 2 of IELTS speaking practice exam. I'll give you a cue card. You will have 1 minute to prepare it. You can take notes if you want. This is your cue card and this is the pen. And your topic is describe a meal you have had that you really enjoyed. Your time starts now. Start.
So the memorable meal that I ever had was at Haveli restaurant. Me and my family decided to visit Lahore for its culture and famous how it's famous for food. So last year, me and my family went there, and so we decided to divine ourselves a meal over there. We went there in the evening. So we sat at the rooftop and we were immersed by the view of Badshahi Masjid from the rooftop and how the sun was setting and its golden rays were shining. Also the busy streets and how the children were playing and vendors were selling their products. We were amazed by all the view. Also the traditional music was playing in the background and we ordered chicken kebab and chicken tikka. That was quite amazing, and also it was amazingly cooked and grilled with optimum amount of spices with garlic, onions, and great garnishing over it. Also, the naan was amazingly cooked. We sat there and enjoyed our meal. We shared our different stories about each other daily lives, and our we have little chit chat with each other, and spend a great time together. It's not was about the meal, but also the time that we spend there, because we don't find quite time to sat with each other and spend the time and shared our moments together. So it was a rare time that we find to spend with each other. And also follow up with these as a dessert, we ordered gulab jamun, and after that we had a traditional drink known as chai that is quite famous in our country. We took it and enjoy our meal. So it was the most memorable meal that I ever had, and I will always cherish it.
Okay, this is the end of part 2. Give me cue card. Let's move on to the part 3, and that is follow up questions. What is the best age for a child to learn to cook?
Well, it depends upon their mentality and also their interest. But in my opinion, a child from age 12 to 13 should learn the complex cooking and know how to deal with all its stuff. And it depend a sense of encouragement and to solve their problems.
Okay, whose responsibility is it in your view to teach children to eat healthy?
It is the responsibility both of the parents and also the school. Parents should teach them the value of the nutrition and their healthy dietary habits, and also school should introduce the programs regarding to this problem.
Do you think children will live more healthy in the future?
Technologies surpass this idea, because in today's generation, fast food and all the fries food is quite popular. So it is not quite possible that children may live on healthy diet.
Does food play an important role in your culture?
Yes, obviously, food play important role in our culture, as in different gatherings, like in ceremonies and weddings, and also different cultural food like biryani and nihari is quite popular, which represents our culture.
Okay. Would you say people in your country have healthy diet these days, or did people eat more healthy in the past?
I think in the past, people have natural resources of food. So in the past, they have healthy diet rather than in today's life.
Do you think it's important for a family to sit together to eat a meal in the evening?
Yes, it's very important for the family to sit together, as it brings togetherness and strengthen their bonds, and increase the communication power, and also it teaches the children about the manners. So it's quite important.
Okay, that's the end of IELTS speaking practice exam. You were good at fluency and coherence as well, but you made a few mistakes regarding pronunciation as you pronounced also. You have to pronounce it also. And the next word was onion. It's basically onion. Okay, so you were good at speaking. You practice a bit more, you can get good balance.
Thank you.